Got my bee boxes set up back here. We're gonna get into them and get them out. I need to move some brood from this box to that box over there and get it kind of situated. So gonna open it up. I got my first honey super and everything on this one. We'll move it to kind of show you. So first honey super on it. Clean extruder. We got a box here, so I need to get down here. I'm gonna set this off on the side, get down in here, and we're gonna move a frame to hopefully save the other one. I had to split off whenever there wasn't enough room. So they're doing good. They're building their frames out and doing their thing. So good morning, bees. I've been leaving the wax in there. Smoker went out. I don't care. I don't usually use the smoker a whole bunch anyway. I guess we already got one out here. Looking a little upset. I had a helicopter out earlier. Been all kind of fun stuff going on this morning, it seems like. Get the smoker going again. Them little pellets are alright, but they, I don't know. Seem like leaves and all that kind of stuff work just fine. Leave that one on. I can just take this whole top box off. I don't have to get in there. But they are starting to produce honey, which is great. Super exciting. Oh, got a hive beetle. Killed it. Got 9 frames in here for now. Good room to build out. They had so much stuff on some of these frames. See if I can get them all off the top here. Threw one of these old frames like this in there that I've got, and look at that. They got working on their honey inside there, which is nice. Building their frames up and whatnot. So keep that one in there on that side. We're going to push it all the way to the right. They're working on starting to draw that one out. Little buddy's landed on me. He's just hanging out. Come on, get down there. Checking these out. I'm gonna have to add one of these frames with some good brood and larvae to the other one because they do not have a queen. And this one is going really strong. There's a queen in here. So here we've got a bunch of capped over brood and some honey. So on this side they're drawing it out, but on this side up in the corner where my pinky is here, you can see where they're capping some honey, and then a bunch of capped brood all over the rest of it. So let's see if the queen's on this one at all. She's marked in this box. She's marked with a blue, so I'm not the best at queen spotting, but I can do it. No queen on that frame. That's all right. We got good 3 more frames. I don't see no queen down there in the bottom. At least so far I haven't. See some drones and whatnot. Push that one over. Well, they were all pushed to the left. Now we're just going to push them to the right until I get my good brood and whatnot for this other one. And this is the weekly check for it. I didn't check it this weekend like I did the other one. So, we're going to do our weekly check here. Run them down into the box. Not a bunch of smoke, just a little bit at a time. I've been stung 4 times already. And this is coming up on the 4th week. This is the start of my 4th week. But it's not bad. I don't mind it. I did swell up a little bit and whatnot, but I ended up getting stung here on both my pinkies and here. Come on, little one, get out the way. We got to inspect. Oh, this frame here is a little bit heavy. Excuse me, guys. I don't see any larvae in this one yet. And not quite to the middle yet. Might put on one of them super frames in there for them to build brood. Kind of like I did on the end. Only put it in the middle for them to build brood instead of honey. Okay, we see some drones. There's no swarm cells, no queens, which is good. No queen cells. See some. Oh, there's one emerging right now. We got a little worker coming out of his little capped over box there. Same thing on this one. Got a bunch of nice cap drone. Alright, get that one back in there. Done our inspection. Still haven't seen the queen yet. Still got 2 more good frames to inspect that should have lots of stuff on them. Come on, buddies, get out of the way. You're gonna get squished. I don't want to squish you guys. I love my bees. That's right. Good bees. Good bees. Oh, they're getting mad. I'm gonna clean these frames up a little anyway. Get some of this wax and stuff off of here. Come on, guys, out the way. Just them up. Probably one of these here in the middle that I'm gonna put in there. So this is probably the one. Get out. No, you're mad. Come on now. Damn it. Yeah, I see you guys. Come on, get out the way. Gotta get this frame out too, y'all. Ooh, uh-oh. And there's the queen. Should be able to see her on there. And this is the one I think I need, but I'm gonna put this one back and go with the next one. No, this has got to be it. Bunch of larvae. I know I see your mama queen in there. You're mad because I broke the stuff at the bottom. Oh yeah, baby fell out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know. We're gonna drop this frame. Go ahead and drop this frame in there. Right in the middle. And we're gonna use our handy dandy brush here to sweep them all in there. on out of there, out of the hole. You gotta go back into your box. Get in your box. I need this frame. I gotta save your neighbors. So, got this, got plenty of larvae and everything else in there, so we're gonna get this one moved, even though I'm surrounded by these fuckers right now. So we're just gonna set this down out of the way. Set it on this frame holder I got here. I'm glad I ordered that. That thing has been convenient. We're gonna tighten all this back up and get everybody back in the box, let them do their thing, and we're done with this. I'm not gonna clean up the frames. I'm just gonna scoot them all over. We seen the queen, we got brood. Everything's good to go there. Just get it back in there, get it back tightened up, and open up this next one and get them some good stuff in there because they need it. I'll leave a frame out of this one for now. Clean that dead bee off of there. I don't like this wax on here, so we're going to scrape all this wax off and put their queen extruder back. Keep the queen at the bottom, that way she don't start laying in any of these in our honey super. That way we don't have to worry about the brood and stuff in there. And get some nice, clean, beautiful honey. And get this put back on. Come on. I know y'all ain't happy with me. Get in there, get out of the way. Sometimes you gotta talk to them a little bit. I really need to clean that frame up at some point. But we'll go with what we got. We're gonna go ahead and get this back on here. Hey PJ, Billy, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Just messing with the bees, inspecting them, trying not to get stung, because I've been stung a few times. That's not very fun. But I think it's worth it. I love some honey. And these bees are cool. I've been slowly buying stuff up, frames and boxes and bee equipment. So it's been nice, slowly getting there. Probably should use the smoker more, but I don't know. Seem to be fine with or without it. It don't seem to make much of a difference. At least for me, I don't know. Go ahead and get it started back again. Opening up this next one. We gotta get this frame in there for some, so they can get a queen, because they have no queen. Glad them bees have calmed down. I'll try to kind of tick off these other ones and get in there. Throw a little smoke at the door. Hey guys, coming in. Knock knock. Daddy's home. I don't know, that one does almost look like a swarm cell. That looks like they're starting to build a queen in this one already anyway. Pretty sure that's a queen. I don't think it's a drone. I'm pretty sure those are the drones. The rest of these are brood, so we got some larvae and stuff in here. Some. There's larvae at the bottom. Hopefully there's enough for them to be able to do with in here. I'll go back home. Gots to goes. I leave out some sugar water for them. in little bowls like this. Keeps the ants away from them too. So make sure you throw rocks in there so they can get to them. Come on, go home. Yeah, they're mad at me. This one I should be able to just pull right off. I had it open yesterday. Got them some sugar and everything. Pop it open. I don't have to inspect this one. I've already inspected. I just need to get in and out. So need to open up these frames, separate them up, get my honey for feeding them on the outside. And I'm gonna open up these frames that have all the build up, but no brood, no queen, no nothing. And we're gonna give them these new babies for them to rear. And it looks like they had a queen cell already building on it anyway, so. Whoops, I smashed some of the honey that they had, but that's okay. See, yeah, I got some drone, some of the other one cap. We got somebody hatching there. And then I'm pretty sure, sorry, trying to get my hands right and everything, but I'm pretty sure this here is a queen cell. Because it looks like a peanut. It's drawn out a little bit more. So yeah, fairly certain that's a queen cell. Whether they've got one in there, I'm not sure. I'd have to turn it around. But we got new guys hatching in here, so this will strengthen this one up pretty good. I'm thinking, hoping, praying. We're gonna get it in there, get it right. We got new brothers and sisters coming. Y'all hang out. I got to get this in first. Until I get it in, I'm done. Now let's see if we can push everything together and give them room for an extra frame to build out on. There might be room for another frame in here. Maybe. I'd rather leave less frame and more room if I have to. Just enough room for another frame. Damn hive beetles. Sorry, I've been killing them. Shmyish. All right. Hopefully, that's what we need to do to save this hive. I'm hoping and praying. And get everybody thrown back together. Got a bunch of extra frames. They don't need this, so this will just sit outside. I should probably throw an extra frame in there now that there's room, but we'll hold off on that, and we want to make sure we got it clean more than anything. So we got sugar in the top to help feed them, plenty of water, sugar, water, everything around that they're going to need. So hopefully they're good to go. I do not like the bees stinging me, so until I get a little bit further away, I'm leaving all this stuff on. But it's been cool, it's been fun. I'm enjoying doing the bees. How's it going? They're done. No, they're still, I still got one hanging. But how's everybody doing? Hopefully we can save that one by giving them the brood frame. I've seen people ask, like David Burns, and I asked Gunline people last night, and they're like, yeah, you should be able to save it that way. So that was the whole goal there. I had to split it up whenever I first got it because I didn't get a big enough box. So I had to improvise a little bit. So they've been sitting for about 3 weeks without a queen, and they haven't been doing much, but got them situated, which is great. How's everybody doing today? Hope y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day. Because I've been having a beautiful, blessed day. Just sit down, roll me a cigarette after messing with the bees, and then gonna walk around and do the garden. I think my oldest is picking strawberries. But they've got someplace to go today. Been getting rid of some of them, so helping out the people around me. We're all canning them up and everything else. So old Buffy and Rascal over there going at it, playing. Last month I've just been doing a lot of researching and asking questions and making comments, learning about bees, and on top of doing the regular stuff that I do. So yeah, I think this is, you can turn it around on here. Boom, there it is. Oh, sorry, son. So ordered a bunch of frames, got them put together. Got these things here. So I have 2 out of 10 loquat that I did over the winter, and these are the only 2 that are still alive. And I had 2 of my olives live, so hopefully I'll have some more olives. We'll see. I'm trying to do it. We're working on it. And the garden's doing really good. It's popping like crazy. Our pawpaw's getting some good size to it. That's a beautiful little thing. I can't wait till they start producing some fruit. Got some raspberries that rooted out from the bottom of a pot. The root went into the ground and they started growing. So we got raspberry over here now, and we got these May apples here. No fruit set on them yet, but that's all right. And over here, this is my I guess propagation station. We got some passion fruit, we've got some grape, got some canna lilies, and a couple more little pomegranates I'm trying to root from cuttings over there. Right here we got some strawberry, and we have a bunch of poke salad, pokeweed, pineapple guava. I've kind of cleared out a little bit here, and turned around and went and planted a kiwi over here. Oh, what's up, Eric? How you doing, brother? Morning, still in tree. Good morning, beautiful morning. This is the biggest pomegranate I have on the yard here. It's doing really well right now. So hopefully in the next few years, it'll hopefully be producing something. We have a sparkleberry. This is for the birds. I left it. That's just, it was growing here wild. We got some figs. These keep dying back. I don't know. I think about to dig them up and put them in some pots and root some of them and leave them in pots or something for a little while, because I haven't had no luck with my figs. They all have died back. The canna lilies are doing great. Got another apple over here. It's a Fuji apple, so I'm gonna end up planting that at some point. And we got all these beautiful hostas. So we got the variegated hostas, and we got the regular old green hosta. My neighbor gave those to me. I've shared a bunch of plants with them, so they've been giving me stuff here and there. And then all the white variegated ones came from Sleepless in the Carolinas. She's awesome. We got some sage growing. I've never had much luck with it, but we're getting there. We got some cilantro growing, and I don't think it's doing much of anything. It looks like it's about to die. As you can see, I've been planting strawberries all over the place rather than grass or much of anything else. It's strawberries and clover and, the wild weeds, dandelion and cleaver and some henbit dead nettle and all the fun stuff there. And here we got walking onions. I got those from Homestead Aquarius whenever I went out to Tennessee. I ended up meeting him. And then got some mint growing in here. Got our nice canna lilies. And got some sunchokes, which I also got from Homestead Aquarius. And then I got this little flowering thing down here. I can't remember what it is, but it puts out a flower. So I've been working on putting flowers in the yard because I didn't have many before. And of course, man, that's so beautiful. I just love, sunflowers and dandelions and all those things there. My little butterfly bush here is starting to come back, and I guess the purple bearded iris is done flowering for this season, I suppose. We got one more bloom down there on the rose, and it should put out a whole bunch more here shortly, so it'll keep blooming throughout the summer. Okay, but getting a lot of buffering. Man, my service isn't the greatest. Sorry. But, so we'll just walk down this real quick. Look at all them strawberries in there. There's two right there on top. And even though it's out by the road, I mean, there's tons of strawberries living for any of the kids walking down the road or people with families. If there's a guy that walks through with his family, I'll tell him, like, yeah, go ahead and grab the strawberries you can reach. Oh, is it? Well, I'll just make it kind of quick. Won't talk so much. But daughter up there picking strawberries. Got more prickly pear and canna lilies. Got some sunflowers growing. Look at these turnips. Got lots of turnips. They're big too. So nice little patch there of them. Oregano and prickly pear. This is where the guy drove through at, but he drove through like right up here. Lucky he didn't drive into my water thing. Water meter. Bananas doing well. I know it might look like a mess, but I don't know. This is how I garden. And on the blue here is all the stuff that I've been potting up. Pomegranates and persimmon. Got some roses that I rooted. Some raspberries here. Pecan. Got some pindo palm. And then got another batch of strawberries. Got some blackberry back through there. My little batch of plums. Flying dragon, variegated snow dragon citrus or something. It's a wild name, but there we go. Got more turnip here. Trying out some chard. Got some blueberry. This is one bed of potatoes. Got a little pomegranate here. Got our garlic. It's all doing pretty good. Pineapple guava. I don't think I ever really go through this way much. Got our asparagus. They're kind of growing. I've just been letting them grow. Pineapple guava. I want to get a strawberry at some point too. Strawberry guava would be cool. More pomegranate. Our leeks are doing great. Dragon tail leeks. They've gone huge. Some of them are like about the size of my wrist or so. Got a little batch of blueberries I'm working on here. So we got blueberry there, and blueberry there. So working on it. Got a little more garlic and the lettuce that seeded out here. My other potato batch is doing pretty good. Getting there, growing well. We got the oats that I'm growing for the birds and the rabbits. So the ducks and chickens and everybody can have some. This is going to end up coming out soon, and I'll probably end up gardening through here more. Okay. We got oats and sunflower and, you know, just around the mess, but got some company, so I'm gonna finish this up here soon. We got a sunflower over here. It's doing really well. It grew on its own. Volunteers love it. We've been cleaning up this area, and we're gonna end up planting some over here. But I already got my I got a pineapple pear there. But look at the garden. It's doing great. As we're picking up and cleaning and everything. Right here we got watermelon and cantaloupe. Come on, don't start that. I'm gonna have to whoop your ass, Cater. Big old bitch. All right, she wants some love, and that's all it is. We got some radish over here. Gonna sit. You gonna sit down? Sit. Yeah. If you don't sit, you don't get no loving, huh? Yeah. Cater. That's a big girl. Peter, what's going on? Just showing off my garden and get off here shortly after I get done with this. I did the bees a little earlier, but we got artichoke on this row here. Only 5 of the 12 seeds I put came up. Got some Swiss chard. These are cucumbers I need to put trellis up for. Another cucumber. We got a squash there. I'm going to use my conduit again. Got green beans. I got tenderette and yard long. These are my super hot peppers that I've been growing for a few years now. How you doing, Peter? Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, homeless was cool. I was hoping he'd stay around. I mean, maybe he'll be back. So just keep our fingers and toes crossed that he does. We got some cucumber here. This is another batch of potatoes. I did rows instead of planting in just like a little area I dug out. And then the artichokes that I put in pots. We got some basil and tomatoes and more squash. We got our lamb's ear and snake grass and fringe tree and pineapple. And the tomatoes are really jumping. So most of these are all tomatoes, all different beefsteak and beefsteak hybrid, and got lemon boy and something else and German Johnson down on the end here. Then we got eggplants, some shishitu, I can't remember what it was, but my son picked these peppers here out, and then a couple bell peppers. So we got some sweet peppers going on, but that's the whole of the garden there. Well, y'all, I thank everybody for getting here and tuning in and checking out everything and hanging around. So I'm gonna get off here, catch y'all in the next one. Much love, God bless. Cat's out. Y'all take care of yourselves, and you know, get out and do it.